A few years ago, I built a guitar for a CBeebies program, basically the kids' version of the BBC. It was a show called Junk Rescue, and you've got to take junk and turn it into something cool.
Junk Rescue!
They approached me to build a guitar, and I said, woohoo, absolutely, damn right, yes, that'll be a blast. And it was. It really was. I had essentially a day to do this, and we did some jiggery-pokery with the CNC machine, and I built the body, and we put it together, and it got done, and it was fine. And the best bit was I didn't tell my children that it was happening, and I managed to get them into the program. And then my episode came up, and they were like, oh, and it was awesome. And then I got my guitar back. The BBC destroyed the guitar. What are we going to do about it? Burn it. Haha, yay! I mean, at heart, it's a stunning guitar. There's nothing wrong with it. It's lightweight, good quality, 100 or so year old billiards table that nearly destroyed me. This bit here had a giant bit of metal that I bandsawed into on camera. It should be hanging on a wall and being played. And no, just no. To be fair, this wasn't the BBC themselves. This was a production company working for the BBC, and their insurance company have paid out. And it wasn't a particularly amazing guitar in the first place. Hey, I built it out of an old billiards table. But we sent it in a guitar case. It came back without a guitar case. In between them sending the guitar back to me and finishing filming, it apparently was stored for a few months on the top shelf in a warehouse somewhere that leaked. It wasn't stored in a guitar case. I'm assuming somebody nicked that. And, well, this is what my frets look like. I actually am not sure how one would make wood rust, but, well, there it is. The bridge is now missing. I'm not sure what happened there. The control has been smashed into the body. I don't know if the rest of these work or not. That's looking weird. I don't know. Here's something else. I don't know how the backs of those tuners came off. I don't think... I've built a few guitars in between now and then, but I do not think that I would use tuners that look like that or pull the backs off. So somehow those have come off. And we've only had one coat to finish. Now, it's been a couple of years. There's a little bit of dust, and that's my fault. It had a single coat of guitar finishing oil. Sit back, relax. I'm not going to do much talking during this. The build, the guitar itself was done rapidly, but it does not deserve to look and live like this. I cannot believe that I'm having to restore one of my own instruments. I can't believe I'm having to restore one of my own instruments. I am going to take off the remaining strings, replace the bridge. I am going to clean up the pickups. I'm going to replace some of the electronics. I am going to do a complete level crown and polish and replenish the fretboard. So it seems that somehow they've managed to dent the pickup. I have never seen that before. That one's okay. I am going to see if the tuners need to be replaced or if I can leave them as part of the story of this guitar. I cannot believe that I'm having to restore one of my own instruments. How did they do that then? So that's been stripped. Or not? Okay. Cleaner and restorative. It's corroded the nickel. the chrome. It looks like nickel. Step drill, very useful. Perfectly straight. I can level now. Before I clean up the fretboard, I'm going to use the fret end dressing file to sort out the fret ends and just tidy them up a little bit, get rid of any rust, etc. And it's going to be scraping and cleaning, and you don't normally get fretboards in this state. Onto the crowning. Time to clean up the fretboard using a fret polishing rubber. Fine, should do it. Gets rid of all sorts of mess while not actually scratching the fretboard. Let's polish these fret ends. The crowning file has very coarse teeth so that we can crown it rapidly. The fret end dressing file is much, much finer. So I'm just going to go over and smooth out some of the crowning file marks before we get to final polishing. Fret polishing rubber and some 320 grit paper. We just polish the sides. And then you start coarse and onto the superfine. Remember, I'm using this to polish the fretboard as well, so I don't need to mask everything's off at this stage. No polishing compound, no jeweler's rouge, no chrome polish, no masking the fretboard off. Just a little bit of elbow grease and some fret polishing rubbers. Slower than those other methods, but fun. I don't want to perfectly clean all of the rust, all of the evidence. It's a part of the story of the instrument. That's fine. Fretboard restorative. Alrighty. Some finish, double check the wiring, and this guitar breathes again. Success. We need to set it up, that's for damn sure. You normally don't apply a finish on a guitar that's already completed, but this is just replenishing and it's fine. And here we go, the guitar is now back together, it's a playable beastie. It will need a full setup and adjustment once I've stretched the strings and all of that jazz. But, well, she lives and breathes, and that is to the good. It was a project done over a very, very short period of time and is not indicative of the sort of guitars that I make. It was a bit of fun, in a rush. Excuses notwithstanding. What do you think? Thank you very much for watching me try and resurrect this beastly little guitar. It has been a distraction and one that I've enjoyed. I hope you have too. Please click like and subscribe if you have not done that yet. Go and make a guitar or two, make some sawdust, and well, you know what to do. Do it. I will catch you in the next guitar build. Onwards. I need a coffee. Let me know in the comments below if you've got to this final stage of the video. Is 4:26 in the afternoon? That's all right to have another cup of coffee, isn't it? Yeah, I thought so.